Today I gave the exam of mathematics, the subject which I have chosen as my main subject for class 11th and 12th, and I was very confident in the beginning time, and I thought that I will able to tackle or able to give a good mark in my class 12th board. But today when I gave the exam, and then I realized that how much consistency or to remain consistent is how much important. I would rather say, if you are not consistent, then do not make big dreams. I have already believed in it, but I didn't follow it. If you didn't uh, remain consistent, if you don't remain committed to your goal, if you don't remain committed to your routines that you made every day, that this is the to-do list, this is the things that I'm going to do today, and you are not going, you are not, you haven't completed today, then I think you don't need to make any goal at all, cracking of any competitive exams, or to becoming something, or to go to acquiring any position or something. You don't have to, I think, make any big aim. And since I didn't remain consistent, not for at least 25 days, I think 25 days, 30 days. I was always remain consistent for just a short span of time, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, and that's all. And then a break of 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, sometimes 12 days, 15 days of not reading, not just opening the books of any subject. It is not only of maths. So I think why my math exam didn't go well is one of the reasons that told me that how much consistency is important. And then how can consistency can be cultivated? J. Krishnamurti said that the discipline or the humility or the honesty, this these things should not be cultivated. When when you say that I'm cultivating discipline, I'm trying to become disciplined. What does that mean, that I'm indisciplined, I'm inconsistent, isn't it? So when you accept yourself as an inconsistent or indisciplined or dishonest, greedy, envious, at that very moment, he said, transformation happens. But I don't think, or I don't see anything, or perhaps I'm not doing what he said, or I'm not just following what he has said, or perhaps I didn't even understand what does he mean by becoming completely accepting yourself. To accept yourself as you are. If you are indisciplined, accept it. If you are inconsistent, accept it. If you are dishonest, accept it. If you are greedy, accept it. If you are not healthy, accept it. So I think that consistency is the first thing that I have to acquire. And what is the biggest obstacle in this is the my inner pressure, the inner energy, you can say, the energy that builds in in uh, the energy that is built in the young age, and I could not able to hold that energy, or no one could hold that energy. I could not able to transform that energy into my work, because that energy has always been since when I was 12 years old, or perhaps 10 or 8 years old. That energy was shifted to in one direction, so it is easy for that energy to move in that direction. My mind has a thought that whenever you are feeling bored, and if you know that lack of something, when you feel dull, when you feel lifeless, gloomy, just go and watch erotic photos on Instagram. Just if you have if you masturbate by that, then it is okay. Then go to watch the leaked videos of OnlyFans and porn videos further, and then just lying on the bed watching any random web series, scrolling reels all over the day. This is the sequence that I followed since last 2 years. After every 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, sometimes 7 days. And due to uh, this mathematics result, in which I think on in long question I didn't have solved any question, I think, or perhaps one question I have solved properly. I'm not sure about that. Perhaps out of that 4 questions I didn't even solve honestly, or even, or if I would say correctly, I didn't solve a single question of mathematics long answer question correctly. In short answer questions I have solved perhaps 4 or 5 questions, or 6 or 7 might be there too, that I have solved. But as far as long answer question is concerned, I didn't even make a single one. And I thought when I was in class 10th as a CBSE student, I thought that I'm going to wipe out all the questions. I'm going to take, as I have promised in the beginning of class 11, that I will get 90% in my board, or 90% or more than that of class 12th. But now I realized that if I have got the number that my roll number is 79, if I got 79% or more than that, that would be a blessing for me, I think. And today was the first exam of my elective subject, and I knew that I'm cooked. As I can only say that I'm cooked. I'm now preparing for physics exam. I have watched more than 3 hours of my marathon of physics series of 11 hours, and I'm looking for that my physics exam, because I have one day gap for physics exam, so I will make it good, and I will try my best to do better in physics, in English, in Hindi, and probably the best in chemistry, because I've said probably because I haven't except one chapter in organic and in inorganic. Didn't read any other chapters in chemistry, in organic and in inorganic. So that would be a hard thing to digest for me in my marathon of chemistry. So I would like to do further to get my number, to do my number 79% or 80% probably. That would be a blessing for me, I think. That's all. Thank you very much.